So we are here with Dylan Bruce. It's just after the Orphan Black panel. Now, Dylan, I gotta say, from watching the 8 episodes of the first season,
10 episods.
10 episodes. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's right. It was 10 episodes. Man, it's just so.
If you didn't watch the last two, man,
then I'd be totally lost. I gotta say, I don't know if I trust Paul.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't think you should.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It's like every time it looks like it's like, oh no, I'm on your side. It's
Right.
like suddenly it's like, wait a second, why is he talking to the other side?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's they have something over his head that is extremely damning to his well-being. So obviously, he's a very conflicted character. He wants to help Sarah with the guilt that he feels over the suicide of Beth, but at the same time, he could be sentenced to death for what he did in Afghanistan. So, he's like, it's like save your own ass or save her. That's why he's always teetering on good and bad as far as Sarah's concerned. But
yeah,
I love it. It keeps me guessing week to week. I never know what direction the character's going to go in. I make my own educated guesses, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to be kept guessing just like the audience is week to week.
Okay, that's cool. Now, I was talking with Jordan about this earlier, but one of my favorite episodes would have to be the family party out in Scarborough, the British farce episode. Basically.
Yeah. That was amazing.
Yeah, now how was it like shooting that episode?
A lot of fun. I mean, I think anytime you get to torture Michael Mando with the nail gun, it's a good time. But no, he was great. We had so much fun. He went so into it. He had like snot hanging out of his nose, like blood off his face, and it was just fun finally for me as playing Paul to kind of use some of his background in an interrogation to actually bring that to the forefront. So, But everything else involved in the episode too, as far as sneaking in, finding Allison drunk. He's like, what the hell's going on? She's like, come lay down with me. And then Allison knocking Donnie with a golf club and taking him down the stairs with the hockey helmet on. It was just, that was one of my favorite episodes too. I think that one of the writers of the episode, he was inspired by Reservoir Dogs.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, while writing that episode. I don't know how exactly.
I guess the whole one location thing.
Yeah, and everybody coming together at the same time and all the craziness that ensued.
They must have cut out the scene where Paul cuts off Allison's ear. Something like that.
That's right, Michael Madsen. Yeah,
it's because they couldn't get the rights to stuff in the middle with him. That's why they didn't do the scene.
Yeah, that would have been really cool with the nail gun dancing forward and then bam, nail right in the hand. He did put a nail through someone's hand.
He did put a nail through someone's hand, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now that's one thing I got to ask, because Paul, he's super reserved. He's like, he plays it close to the
vest. Everything's very close to the vest.
Close to the vest.
Well, also, I think he's suffering from extreme PTSD. I think he's got like those guys. I mean, a testament to our wonderful soldiers that are fight overseas and have to deal with this, but. I mean, like a lot of them, emotions really don't come up. It's hard for them to be emotional, and then all of a sudden, they'll all boil over and they'll come to the forefront. And I think Paul is kind of the same way, struggling with his inner demons and what he did overseas. And I don't know. I really hope that we get to explore that pretty soon as well.
That's cool. That's cool, man. Now that's the thing, though. It's like. He's very, guarded with his emotions.
He's completely different than me. I just cry.
But that's the thing. He does, he gets to do a lot of, I'm going to say, delightfully violent things. And I'm wondering, playing those scenes, is that very cathartic for you? Is that fun? Because it's something, as you said, very different from yourself? Yeah,
it's very fun. Because, I mean, in the past, I've played doctors or lawyers. I always seem to play the kind of waspy characters. So to be able to, my dream was always to play like some badass cop or some badass military guy. And I finally got to do it in Orphan Black. So yeah, it's like a dream come true to, it's, I don't know if it's necessarily cathartic. That would kind of make me a sociopath. But I mean, I think it's any time that you get to do a a choreographed fight scene or an interrogation or just really stick to someone. It's fun as a dude to do that. It's like it's almost like we're playing Army.
Right, you
like
get to
a
feel
kid.
badass.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
that's
a lot
cool,
of fun.
man.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Now I've been asking everybody this.
Yeah.
And I know you've probably been asked this before.
Oh, we'll see.
A number of times, but I gotta ask.
Okay.
Favorite clone.
Favorite clone. I always say it, and I always feel like such a creep, but I love Allison. My reason was like yoga pants, but honestly, the real reason I love Allison is because I grew up in the suburbs.
Right.
And so I've firsthand witnessed so many different suburban moms like that throughout my wonder years growing up. So, it's just really cool to see what Tatiana did with that character, and I think she's just so entertaining.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. That would definitely have to be my favorite as far as an entertainment standpoint is concerned. Cool. But I do love Sarah. Sarah's my girl.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying that as Paul. So,
right.
Yeah.
Right, of course. Yes. Now, I know that the second season hasn't started yet, and you probably don't know a lot what's going to be happening.
Nothing.
But of course, now, where do you hope things go for Paul? Like, what is one thing you'd hope happens with Paul this season?
I hope his backstory in Afghanistan's explained a little more. I hope we kind of delve into that. I don't know, maybe some more fights, some more psychotic moments of psychotic torture. I really hope that he really gets involved with some more characters other than just Sarah. It seems like he was mainly just, all the scenes were the two of them. I would love interactions with Felix. I would love interactions with Kevin Hanchard, Art's character, more with Mrs. S. I mean, I just want to just be interacting with everyone in the cast. I mean, that's a dream come true because our cast is so darn good. So, but I really, really want to see maybe delve into his PTSD as well a little bit more. I think that would be really cool and a really interesting storyline as well, especially because it's so relevant to society today and with all our soldiers and coming back with suffering from that. So.